my beautiful, soulful art babes who are watching, who are gravitating, who are flowing. Alright, so I wanted to share with you, I want to share with you what I've been doing lately that's been yielding results that I am really happy with. Like, I did something, it worked for me, it's working for me, it's working quickly-ish. I'm keeping in mind, it's working to, like, keep patience in my, like, soul. It's making sure that I'm keeping that. So, since I've been patient, it's kind of come in even. I feel like I've expedited the process simply because I'm not, like, super desperate for it, which is beautiful. Anyway, so I'll get to what I'm even talking about. Thank you for sticking through. So, what I've been doing lately, let me go get it. Let me go get it. Alright, babies. Alright, boo-boos. Ancestor money. Ancestor money. Ancestor money. It's so funny because when I first heard about Ancestor money, one of the people whose videos I watched was Pretty Boss, and she has a video and she's like, oh, y'all don't even know, like, she was just so happy about it because it's like, it's really a thing. And I'm pretty sure that, because I've been doing a lot of stuff, like, you know, like those spells and affirmations and like vision boards and everything. And let me tell you, like, my vision boards work, you know. Like, for example, I'll bring one that I made like a month ago. Some of the stuff that I have on it are older images that I cut out maybe in winter break, like 6 months ago, or around 6 months ago. Some of the stuff is new. Like that day or that night I was making this, I also was cutting out new stuff from some new magazines that I was looking through. And so, for example, let's explain some stuff. Like, this is an older one that I had throughout my senior year, or throughout, I feel like I've had it for like 3 years. So ever since I started vision boards, this is one of the first ones. And it's out of a music magazine. Yeah, no, maybe 2 years. It's out of a music magazine. And it says energy with some keyboards. And, like, literally, so I look at this, right? And then I look over, and then I have 2 keyboards. So that's just one example. That was just a random example. And it just so happened to be, like, you know, they're in the same place. I created this, which is not, you know, like, those aren't real keyboards that you can type on yet, or that you can play on yet, but those are. And it's just a glance over, you know, so you bring it into your world. And what else? For example, Boss. This Boss right here, it was Pretty Boss that even taught me about ancestor money, and that I've been learning a lot from. Let's see. Let me just pick out something. Okay, this food right here. Alright, that's a cool example. So this food right here is super colorful, right? So, like, the place that I got a job at, I've been working there for 3 weeks now. It's been like a full 3 weeks. We have a bunch of fresh vegetables just on site. And I made this before I even got that job. We just have a bunch of fresh stuff around. And I mean, this fresh food and fresh just vegetables and everything, it's not even on here all the way. But, you know, like, it's just fresh. It's fresh. And so, I don't know, these are just my vision boards. The ancestor money, like I'm saying, just ancestor money. Speaking of that job that I got, that job has allowed me to basically open a channel for me to even get money. Like, think of it like, okay, I hope y'all can follow me. So, like, as we're young, as we're children and everything, we are completely free-flowing, right? And then we grow up and people tell us, or we're conditioned, or whatever, or maybe you're not. Maybe you have amazing parents. Even if you have parents, like, our outside world, they're all telling us that the TV, unless the TV was never on, you grew up, like, in forest or something, you're not going to have these. But the outside world tells us, like, no, that free-flowingness, however, they do it in so many different ways, but they tell you that free-flowingness is not okay around here. We gotta stop that. And we learn to. However that means for us. Like some of us put up just certain walls, like literally certain blocks. And then eventually like the flow is limited and we slow down our progression. We slow down our energy. We calm down. We become adults. We get realistic. We aren't finger painting anymore. We're calmer. We're more, all right, let's get to the chase. Like, we're more masculine, if you can say. Because that feminine energy is where the creativeness comes from. And that I feel like that creative energy is the same energy that brings in the money. It's a flow. It's like a childlike elegance. But, I mean, there's a part of masculinity in that, too. But anyway, as I'm saying this, ancestor money, like, my ancestors have really been communicating with me. And they know, it's like they know what I need to do. They know more because they've literally lived more, and so they've been able to experience more, and they've been able to get more insights. And so I feel like they're passing down a lot to me since I've been acknowledging them every single day. Because first off, what even is ancestor money? With this ancestor money, okay, y'all, I'm gonna make sure because these videos be cutting off, so I'm gonna make a part 2. I don't want this video to get too long, but that's just to start, like, what's going on in my life, like, everything that's been happening to me. Yeah. Thanks for watching.